Good evening, everyone. Hi, Tracy. Hiya, Kate, if you're still here. Yes. Just to let you know, because of Tracy's mishap, I'll be baking on my own tonight. So, yeah. So, I just thought, if you are watching Tracy, I've got a bit of a conundrum because I thought that small heart-shaped cookie cutter, well, the biggest of the three, were too small. So I've got these two, but I'm not sure which is which one to use, should I say. So, yeah, so I've got a bit of a conundrum. Would you use that size cutter? Or would you use one that's slightly bigger, that size? Just put one or two, and I'll know what you mean. So, yeah. That or that. Because you see, I've just asked Chris, and he says, well, I've got no idea. He says, but you've got to take into account that they might spread a little bit too. That's the bigger one. Tracy said the bigger one, baby. Hey? Tracy said the bigger one. There you go, yeah. So, yeah. Now, I think that one, yeah, looking at it, that one seems a bit too small, but, yeah. Oh, we'll go with that one. We'll see how many it makes. So, yeah, I were a bit unsure, you see. You know, I've got the little one to cut the hearts out with, but I thought the other hearts. Hiya, Johnny. Hiya, Brian. How are you? Always the bigger one. Well, you see, we're talking Jammy Dodgers here, Brian. So, but yeah, I were a bit undecided because that one, if you take it to a cat, if you cut it and then they spread out a bit, yeah, we'll see how we go anyway. Hiya, nose bro, how are you? Yeah, so I've no need to put the link in for Tracy because I'm baking by myself. Just, I hope you've got your foot up, Tracy. So, yeah, you know, you can watch from afar. The pastry, dead easy. It's only a few ingredients. Yeah, but I've done one ahead. I made one yesterday, just so sort of we're not waiting about because it's got to be at fridge at least 30 minutes, it says. So, but it says you can, you know, have it in your fridge overnight. So that's what I've done. I know. I spoke to her a bit earlier on, Johnny, and I says, you know, just put your feet up, just watch me do all work, you know what I mean? Jokingly, of course. He's had a stressful, hard day, you know, bro. Yeah, he's been wallpapering. So I would suspect that Johnny's cream crackered, but hey ho. There you go. Feet lost in translation. What? Yeah, he's been wallpapering. Oh, we've done two. You managed to get 2 rooms done. I've washed my hair today, and it's a bit wayward because I've washed it. So yeah, the thing is, you know, bro, is on a deadline because his mum wants to be moved in, so he's got to paper and move, you know, some stuff in for his mum. Plus, he's got to, how can I put it, in a supervisory fashion, yeah, he's got to take charge of the removal men. So yeah. Yeah, I always say, I still say it to this day. Kate put same as I say. Anyway,
Same as I say.
you can get me that other pastry out at fridge as well while you're up.
What's your wee? Went out for wee. 100th time. Went out, have a scratch, back in again.
It's all right. Oh, that looks nice, Johnny. Oh, yeah.
What's that? Ooh.
That's, baby. I can see what you mean with, I Gordo.
Very nice.
You were on about that one with flowers last night.
Ooh.
So, yeah, I'll show you all a bit later on. Did I say hi, Gordo?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. I'm forgetting my send now. Chris has not been out today because he's did a bit too much yesterday. Hi, Gary. Gary. Yeah. And you noticed there's a new feature now, and you could put like a headline underneath your name. Have you seen what mine is?
Masturbator.
No. Yeah. So I'm just going to change cameras over so you can see everything. So yeah. So I thought, oh, what can I put? Yeah. It seemed very apt, if you know what I mean. So obviously you want your oven on 350 Fahrenheit, 176 centigrade. In gas terms, that's gas mark 4. Oh. Hi, Joelle. Oh, that were a thing. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Yeah, we've sort of not sent each other cards. We've wished each other happy Valentine's Day. But hi, Kathy. So I'm going to make a start. You've come in just right at right time, Kathy, because I'm just about to start. So in your bowl, you want 227 grams of butter, or 8 ounces, whatever, weight amount you're working with. Now it says softened. Now I weighed this afternoon, so it should be well soft. Don't forget that other pastry. Because what I thought, well, rather than sort of wait about, half an hour while, I'd sort of, here's the one I made earlier. So I actually made it yesterday, so it's been. And into this, you want 64 grams of granulated sugar. Now this is caster sugar. So yeah, so this is the one that I made yesterday. So this, you now mix with your mixer. It says beat until light and fluffy. So yeah, unfortunately, Tracy has is otherwise disposed. E.g., she's got one of these boots on her foot because she broke several bones in her foot and her toe. So into this mixture, you need, move that along a bit, two eggs. VW Nutties Brian, by the way, Joel.
I do, Brian, lad.
So yeah, that's 2 large eggs. Obviously at room temperature. And oh, you've got to go to frac. I was asking Johnny about that last night, Tracy.
That's a lot.
Go to fracture clinic. A teaspoon of vanilla. So yeah, so now we're going to mix this again. Now, this is where you put your flour in, and it says add a third and mix it, and then you put a, you know, get the drift. This is 330 grams of all-purpose flour, plain flour as we call it. So yeah, now we're going to mix this again. Hi Terry, how are you? So now we're going to put, I'm just going to put some more flour in. I'm not going to pour it all in again. Just leave a little bit. I'll just have a quick drink of me. So yeah, mix again. What?
Right.
Yeah. Oh, flattened out on me. Got some on my arm.
That one's moving on a bit.
What?
Camera room.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh. A disaster day today.
I think so. There we go.
Oh. So yeah, I'm just going to put last bit of flour in. It says it will resemble large crumbles. If the mix is too wet, add a little more flour. Do not overmix. So this last little bit I'm going to do with my spatula. Now I have got some flour to hand, just in case. Because at the end of the day, this is a, it's like a shortcake mixture. So it don't have to be too wet, but it can't be too dry either. So yeah, so sorry if I'm can't see what I'm doing when it's but it does say turn the dough onto a clean surface, no flour, use your hands to start pressing. But yeah, I don't like doing that, so I'm going to be just using my spatula to get it to come together. There's still a bit of flour in bottom of the I mean, I actually did this exactly the same yesterday. Mixed it together in bowl and it come together all right. But this is what it means, you know. But to me, that seems a little bit wet. So I have got a tiny little bit of flour. So I'm just going to slightest little bit, because you don't want a lot. Because it does seem a bit sticky, a bit wet. Hi Scotty, how are you?
Hello, Scotland.
Scotty,
Sorry.
just get my beaters out. Because there is quite a bit of dough on the beaters as well, so I don't want Mr. P moaning when he's washing them up and then they've got more dough on them, but then a little. Anyway, that's best I can do, I'm afraid. Hi Crypto, how are you?
Hello, Crypto.
I mean, it might be eggs might be too but it does seem a bit on the wet side. But yeah, you don't want it to be too wet. There you go. That is your
So hidden.
You don't need any flour on your mat. Just says knead it a few times. It does say at this juncture to half it, but I just with that one I just put it in some cling film and so yeah, that's basically it. That is your cookie mix. Wipe my hands because I've got to put some cling film on this, and basically tomorrow we'll make them all over again with this dough that I've made tonight.
That's moved again.
That's it.
That's it.
That it. It's all right. Mr. P informed me that camera had moved. So yeah.
It's because I've got a tighter that's side turns.
Where's a pair of scissors when they want to?
Did you?
Hi Tim, how are you?
There's something called Zoe Higgins.
Hi, is it Zoe? So yeah, so now this is, I don't know what you call it, is it saran wrap or something? This is what we call it, cling film. Oh. So yeah, and the box that it comes in is more used than ornament, so I prefer to, yeah, just do this and cut it with a pair of scissors. So yeah, it's all right once you get it. So yeah, so that's that. Just cut. I think these scissors are about as sharp as me. Yeah, I'll be here all night with them.
Oh, Terry says Zoe is my sister.
Oh, what? Zoe, yeah. Oh, the one that's travelling. Yeah, not too bad, Tim. Oh God! Do you know I hate this stuff?
Yeah.
I do. I hate it. I hate it. Yeah, I could. I'll tell you what I could do with Mr. P. They do like a machine, whereas you pull it. Hi, Jason. How are you? They do a machine, and you just and I know. I said hi, Kathy. Oh. Yeah. You just pull it out, bang it, and it chops it off. Same with greaseproof paper. Could do with one of them. I wake it. I know yeah. I'll throw it against wall film in a bit. Wake it, cause yeah. When I did that yesterday, I didn't have a problem because I'm live. You see, it's decided to, not play ball. So yeah, so you wrap it. Keep moving. So yeah, you wrap it in cling film, as we call it.
Well, where's it in?
Oh, that's other one. Yeah, I've said hello to Wakey. Do you know he's a bit behind the 8th wall tonight? Well, yeah. So now that goes in the fridge for at least half an hour. Here's one I made earlier, by the way. So we're sort of not messing about. Now this is the thing. I've heard of this method that this uses, but you don't see it very often. Now this is obviously one I made yesterday. Tap it and unwrap it. Oh dear. Do you know? So yeah, this is sort of a Blue Peter moment. Here's one I made earlier. She's the shorter one there. So what I'm going to do, baby, can you get me a knife? Baby, can you get me a knife? Obviously, because you make the jammy dodgers in 2 halves, yeah, I've got to sort of divide this into 2. And I've always forgot something, and it's the knife. I've got my jam already. I've opted to use strawberry jam.
All right.
Yeah, it's just to cut this in half, basically. So don't go slicing your fingers off. So yeah, that's it in 2 halves. So yeah, so that's it in 2 halves. Now it says, place a large piece of baking paper, parchment, onto your work surface. Place another piece on top and roll the dough from in between the parchment paper. So yeah. So yeah, here's my greaseproof paper. I mean, these scissors might actually cut it. So yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut 2 pieces of this off. I suppose it saves you using strawberry jam. It does say raspberry jam in the description, but yeah, we always have strawberry. And then scissors is about as blunt as what I am. So yeah, so that's the thing. You put your greaseproof paper on there, put your dough in the middle. I'm going to put it like sort of like that rather than top ended it, and then you put another piece on top, and this is where your rolling pin comes out. So I'm just having another slip of me. So here goes. Right, fine. This is hard work. Probably only should have made it this afternoon. A bit on the hard side, let's just say. The problem with that is I can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, sod that. Tipping table over nearly. It says roll out the dough to 1/4 inch or 6mm. So I mean, I don't get tape measure out and measure. I just oh, pardon me, that's that. I don't know how to shut up. Oh dear me. Says get Pixie to headbutt it. But yeah, you know, I thought I was being clever by making it ahead of time yesterday, but the only problem is only just got it out at fridge, and it's a bit hard, let's just say. Bit hard going. So yeah, so if you're thinking of using that method, as you can see, not had much luck with it. So oh god, table's moving. I don't know about camera. I mean, I'm just thinking, how much is how big 1/4 inch? Is it thin? Is it thick? I don't know. Oh, that shop where Wakey gets his pork pies has had a fire.
Oh, that's not good, Wakey.
No.
Have to go to Greg's now.
That's not good, Wakey. Probably get withdrawal symptoms because he's not getting his pork pies.
Is it an insurance job, Wakey?
I don't know. See, at this juncture, what is it? Short. It is a kind of shortbread crypto. But it does say, let me just see how many it supposedly makes. It don't actually say how many it makes. But it does say British shortbread cookie sandwich with raspberry jam. Hi, Jamie. So, that's quite quite thin, that is. So, I'm going to go against popular opinion, and I'm going to use the smaller one for the cookie cutters. We were having a debate earlier on, because I've got two, you see, the bigger ones or the smaller ones. Well, with the bigger ones, you're not going to get as many. And if you think about it, you need the same amount out of that as you do this. So yeah. So I think that's about as thin as I can go with it. So on that juncture, I think I'm going to use the smaller one. So I'm trying to, so you can see what I'm doing. So obviously you need the same amount out of each piece of, I've got me cookie or my baking sheet. So that's the thing, because it says to dip every time, to dip your cookie cutter. But you see, the thing is, Wakey, that I've made some dough tonight. This is what I made yesterday. So I'm going to be making them again tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with these, with this smaller one. And then, you know, if they're not quite, you know, the size that we want, I'll use the bigger one tomorrow. So yeah, that's the reason for the flour being out, because if you flour your cookie cutter, it does them a bit better. They're having a little bit of a family so yeah, you you know, you want as many as you possibly can, but you also want the same amount out of the other piece of pastry. Pardon you.
Hey.
Well, that one come out straight away, look. So, yeah. Don't know how many I've done so far. Oh, dear me. That were a laugh. It was such a laugh last night. Can you imagine if Amjad had been here, it'd have been absolutely roaring.
There was other fish to fry.
So yeah, so I've gone with a smaller one because I think with the bigger one you're not going to get many out. You'll have to wait and see. This is what you're cutting all with. That wait and see, Wakey. It's a trade secret. And it's not a owl, it's a love art. With it being Valentine's. See, with this, some of them are a bit thicker than others. A cutter. It means in middle. I know what he meant, Gordo.
Oh, buffalo. How did you know, Wakey? Wakey's guessed it. Secret out.
Funnily enough, Wakey, I've only used that once. And I ain't used it again. So that's 12, 13, 14. If I can get sort of... Hiya, Lee!
Lee! No, that's way too big, Wakey.
I sent you a new one. I know what Wakey meant. He wanted to know what I'm putting all that in middle at Jammy Dodgers for.
A little vibrate.
But I'm putting the two, the second, you know, the ones that I'll be putting out the middle in on a separate baking sheet. Now, having looked at this, and I could have got away with, using the bigger cookie cutter. So hey ho. But that'll be sort of part deux tomorrow. So yeah, so because I've got some more to make tomorrow. Obviously, that's why I've sort of gone with small one, because if they're a bit too small, then I can do the bigger ones tomorrow.
It makes a lot of intros, mate.
See you later, Lee. Tell Jackie she can come in, you know. I'm not going to bite her head off. So yeah, so that is made 4, 8, 12, 16 up to yet. So now we're going on to top ones. So yeah, it's made 16. So we'll see how we go. And obviously, ideally, we want 16 out of this one as well, if not more. So I'm gonna go against what they say, and I'm putting some flour on it. I don't know how anybody can roll pastry out when you can't blooming see it. Because I know I can't. You see, this is the thing. I'm used to doing it the old-fashioned way. You know, flour on your worktop, flour on your hands, flour on your rolling pin. You know. Cookie Monster. This is the thing, Crypto. I've just made the pastry, so that needs going in the fridge. So tomorrow I'll be doing it all again in the morning. But you see, this is why it says not to overmix it, because it makes the biscuits harder. Wait, because I have to make do with chocolate peanuts. Oh dear. But yeah, you know, I made it clear yesterday. Me and Chris don't Valentine's. It's just another day to us. We've been married 20 years this year, so you know it's. And I'd go spare at him if he went out and bought me some chocolates. Honest to God, and that is no lie. Chocolates, flowers, waste of money. Nobody knows what I'm laughing at, but I think a certain person does. Well, look at your nose bro's comment. Yeah, Chris gets it. So you see, this is the thing, Crypto. I says to Chris before we started, I said, which cookie cutter do you think, right? Smaller one or the bigger one? And he said, bigger one, bigger one, bigger one.
Obviously, it's going to be a bigger one, isn't it?
So yeah.
Be bigger.
Oh dear. But yeah. So how many? Oh, there was 16 on there. So yeah, so he's got these tonight, and then he's got some more tomorrow when I make some wheat dough that I've made tonight. So yeah, you know, double bubble.
You know, bro, could you translate our message?
We understood it so well. Yeah, it's a joke, but yeah, well, I know what it. You know exactly what it was.
You know, brother can do French.
Oh, well.
Speaking French, translate it for her.
What? 18 man house Rosetta Stone. They're learning French, you know, bro. Yes, but yeah. See you later, Lee. Enjoy doing your intro. Yeah, I knew exactly. Yeah. So that's 8 or 9 with that one, but that one. Yeah, unfortunately, Crypto, no chocolate at all in this tonight. But if you're a Jammie Dodger fan, yeah. So I just need 4 more out of this, and then I've got 16 of each. So 1 more, and then I'll go on to making some more after that, because yeah, got this and this left. So yeah, but I've only got these 2 baking sheets, you see. So I'll just need the 1 more, and then be ready to. Oh, that's it. Yeah. Hey, I heard about lilt today. There will be no more lilt.
No more lilt?
No.
Why not?
Well, Fanta's took it over.
Oh.
So to be Fanta, lilt.
Fanta lilt? Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll still be lilt, but just change the name, isn't it?
Well, it's basically, they've said it's a rebranding thing. So
yeah, rebranding.
It's-
Same ingredient.
yeah,
It's like Mars, but not Mars.
Snickers.
Marathon.
Yeah, it used to be
Same thing,
Marathon.
they just changed it to
Snickers, yeah.
It's always Marathon to me.
Yeah, well,
Always.
that's basically what they've said today. Oh, that was, oh yeah, yo-yo biscuits. I can remember them. Right, wakey. Just move this out of the way, because obviously it's going to get some more.
Maybe what they did with Marathon, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, same thing. So yeah, so I've got same amount on each baking tray, right? Find my frigging cutter now. What's that gone now? Aha! Aha!
Aha.
So this is where it gets interesting. Are you watching, Wakey? You watching? I've got a little art cookie cutter. Oh, that's right way. I'm thinking now, is it right way or not? Yeah, we call them biscuits. We're all toffos, yeah. But yeah, that's the answer to your question, Wakey. That's how. And of course, because I'm not, how do you get that out? Stuck in bloody thing. See? Stuck in bloody thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is how we're going to do the middle cut out bit. And this. I need something I need something to poke this out. Oh, I've got that knife. So yeah, But I were going to use the heart shape cutter, but it didn't look very big. So yeah, that's that. If that's answer to your question, yeah. Putting little love hearts out. Hence why they are Valentine Jammie Dodgers. Not just any Jammie Dodger. They are Valentines. But you see, this is what you cut them out before they bake, you see.
That'll not stimulate people.
Oh God, it's about 10 hours later.
Uh,
I might have to do that one again because they've all come out other than that one. It's all right. If I'm not thingy bob, I'm concentrating. Last night was very good. Well, laugh like that for a long time, Tim. So yeah, you know, these things do come in handy, and you never know if they're up to the satisfaction of the two Cookie Monsters. I could well be making them again and again and again. But obviously the ones in the morning, I'm going to probably try that bigger cutter. Still use same little arc shaped cookie cutter, but use the bigger cookie cutter. Surprising how you can repurpose things. It's the go-to thing nowadays, isn't it? Wakey repurposing. Oh, we need a thing as well, baby. Yeah, you tell me and I'll tell you. Somebody mentioned Monster. Yeah, not the cream egg sort, but yeah, the Cookie Monster. Hiya, Andy. How are you?
41 degrees.
It's 750 kilometre away from home. Streaky Bay. Ooh.
Get drawn up on it.
Yeah, Chris hasn't been out today because he went and did a bit too much yesterday.
Easy with me legs.
Yeah, and what were my last words to you before you went out?
I don't know, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, you liar, pants on fire. My very last words to him before he went out through the door, I says, don't go walking too far, don't get doing too much.
I did.
Yeah.
Took me time.
Yeah.
3 batteries later.
Yeah. You see what week he's put?
What's what?
Old butt plugs make a great tabletop Skittles game.
He knows a lot of these games. I think he was an inventor.
Nearly on last one. I'm glad I've got this knife. Otherwise they'd be stuck in it in cookie cutter. So that's them done now. And I'm going to put them in oven. Still got plenty more, so we're going to make another batch. But this is the thing. I mean, you know what Chris is... This is the top part of the Jammy Dodger, Kathy. Yeah, with the little love hearts, look. So yeah, so they can go in oven now, Mr. Pete.
You're ready?
It says bake for between 15 and 20 minutes until they start to go golden brown on the edges, but the tops are still pale. So we'll go 15 minutes and take it from there.
Ready? Oh.
But you see, this was the thing with Chris yesterday, Joelle. Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Okay.
I'll put them you there then. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit because we've still got a bit of mess.
Already, lady.
He says I've had drawn up half a dozen times. You see, he went out yesterday and he went to Snake.
Who's that?
Andy.
Oh, Andy. Nice one, man.
Yeah, he went out and he took advantage of it because there were nobody else about. So he...
Ready?
Hang on.
Ready?
No, not yet.
Yeah, well.
Right.
Okay.
I'll tell you something else as well. I've got something else to tell you.
Told it, well, me.
No, Gordon Bennett. I made some rice pudding today.
Oh, but that's something else I did.
I know. And I had a sort of a little bit of a taster. Once it come out of oven, what I can tell you, if you like rice pudding, because you use milk, you use evaporated milk, and you use double cream. I'm not kidding you. It's the creamiest rice pudding you've ever tasted. No kidding. We haven't had none yet, by the way. But yeah. Rice, you've never had rice pudding, Joelle? Where you been?
How's the rice pudding straight out it tin?
That can go in fridge as well, that baby. That pastry. So how can I put it? Way to describe rice pudding. Rice, very creamy. But you see, this is where me and Chris differ. I like mine warm, some jam on it, with some jam with it. So sorry, but Chris likes his cold. Oh, Tracy, you've never tasted rice pudding, homemade rice pudding like that. And what makes it even better is the fact that you put in milk, evaporated milk, and double cream as well. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm not just saying that, but it's like you put your rice, sugar, evaporated milk, your cream, everything, sugar. Did I say sugar?
Yeah.
And then right at the very end, you're supposed to put dollops of butter on top. And right, I did that. And then it says bake for 45 minutes, and then after 45 minutes, get a spoon and you know, and get a stir. I mean, it's not, how can I put it? It's not fantastic to look at, but it tastes absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Because, as well as nutmeg on top, I put a bit of cinnamon on top as well. So yeah. But yeah, we had tea late, you see. So we was gonna have some after tea. But because we had a late tea, yeah, it was put on side burner for a bit. So there, it's covered up and it's in the fridge, so it'll do for tomorrow. A full tin of evaporated milk, Tracy. 400 mils of milk, and I think it's 400 double cream. So yeah, and to say it's creamy, it's an understatement. Absolutely gorgeous. But I were a bit, because it says on recipe 150 grams of rice, right? But you've got like 410 mils of evaporated milk. You've got 400 mils of, we can use either full fat milk or you can use off, you know, what we have, green top. But then you've got same amount of double cream. And I'm thinking, well, how's this going to work? You know what I mean? So yeah, but honestly, sort of, I had a little bit on end of my spoon to taste test it, as you do. So yeah, so I mean, I didn't film it or anything. I was just trying recipe out and thought, well, if we don't like it, I can find another recipe. But yeah, we honestly. So if you're a fan of rice pudding and you want recipe, just message me and I'll send it to you. I think we already know that, Zoe. She says she's obsessed with cream eggs.
Ooh.
It's all right if I'm just cutting some more. This is homemade. This is homemade Gordo. Absolutely gorgeous. But I'm a bit apprehensive. Ooh, salt and pepper chicken wings. But yeah, I were a bit apprehensive with there being so much, yeah, so much liquid, but not a deal of rice. But yeah, obviously, I put nutmeg and cinnamon on top. Actually, I don't, because see what it said it recipe Gordo was. Just chuck everything in your. I used a glass like I don't know what you call them, baking dish, and I were a bit sort of. You just chuck your rice in, your cream, your evaporated milk, your milk, a bit of sugar, and then just before you put it in oven, you've got so much cubed. I'll have to try that next time because I said I've got allspice anyway. I've got all sorts. So yeah, you know what I mean. I've sort of I've got everything. And I says to Chris, I says, it does say nutmeg on it. I says, but I says, I'm going to try it with a bit of cinnamon. And that's what I did. So, okie dokie then. So, while she's sulking. So yeah, I'm just rolling the last of the pastry out, and I need 2 more, and it will have made like 20, which is like 10 more Jammy Dodgers. So oh dear. So yeah, so that's it. I've only got allspice. Yeah, well, what I did, Tracy, I put both cinnamon and nutmeg on it. Now it says it recipe, just nutmeg. But I thought, I know, I'm going to put a bit of cinnamon in mine. And yeah. It's been brushed. Now, Biscuit loves it. Biscuit absolutely loves it.
Now, Tucker doesn't know.
Oh, Tucker, yeah, Tucker does as well. So, you know, we've got no problem here as regards when you know, when they're being brushed, because they absolutely love it. Oh, crap, that dropped top floor. It's a good job I don't still want it in it. So yeah, I'm just doing a bit of a clean up. Now all them's cut out, and don't forget when you go in there that put that in the fridge. That. So yeah, but it makes it makes it good that they like being brushed, because then you ain't got all hassle or you know, dying fairy actor. Whatever you do, so don't send him to me. I love babies, but I like the sort that you can give back. Now, that's the thing, Crypto. He hates going in bath, and he don't like hairdryer, but he absolutely loves being brushed. Yeah. Well, there's that much fur comes off Ronnie, you could probably make a rug with it.
Sell it to me, I'll have it and stick it on my hair.
I don't mean that kind of rug.
No, about his Ronnie's hair.
Oh, we've only got a minute left. So yeah, you know what I mean? It's a good thing that he likes being brushed, but yeah, like a military operation when we put him in bath. A 2-man job. Make sure bathroom doors shut. No way of escape. I know he's terrible. He's terrible. It's like, I mean, at its highest, it looks like it's been snowing in here. So, you know, and I suppose with Ronnie being black as well, that's even worse. See, at least Biscuit's like brown and, I don't know, black, brown. Biscuit don't like it at all. We have to get one at each end. Yeah, and normally I get the rear end. But yeah, it's like you can't take your eye off him for 2 minutes or even a minute, otherwise they'd be out and creating all kinds of havoc. So, ooh, oh crap! It's an hour, right? Just have a look, baby.
Have you?
Yeah, you know when I did done it for an hour and 15 minutes. Anyway, it's a good job I'm keeping my eye on the ball, innit? But yeah, we're smaller dogs, it's all right. But when you've got a big dog like Biscuit or a big dog like Ronnie, yeah, it's like Mission Impossible.
We just caught him.
Oh, tell you, it's a good job I was keeping my eye on timer. Because see, yeah, I put timer on for rice pudding earlier on. Only downside of that rice pudding, it has to be in oven for 2.5 hours. And 45 minutes you put it in and then you stir it and then you put it back in and yeah, for the rest of duration.
Well, I know which one's not mine. That little one on end.
Always one shrunk. Oh, that's a bit of a bummer, innit?
Helen can have that.
These are the, yeah, they are a bit small, aren't they? I think next time we'll use the bigger.
I told you to use the bigger one. All right.
Yeah.
I'll turn it off now. You doing them tomorrow?
No.
Eh?
Putting them in now. Probably need some more jam.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think tomorrow when I do the others, I'm going to use the bigger cutter because they are quite small. So well, what you'll have to do, baby, is put them in the fridge and I'll do them tomorrow when I do them. But yeah, the thing is, Crypto, they're very small. Now, you can imagine Chris and Callum, they'll be gone in a mouthful.
I'll sort them out a bit.
Can
I turn it off?
Yeah, yeah, turn it off and I'll do them tomorrow when I'm doing the mothers.
When they run out, put them in.
These will probably be gone tomorrow, knowing these. But yeah. So now we know tomorrow I'll use that bigger cutter.
Mm.
When I do. Well, it is. Same as I say, I were in two minds. I didn't know whether to.
It's not Jammie Dog, it's a small one.
Yeah, just yeah, bite-sized Jammie Dog dish. Yeah, I bet, Joel, because there's one here. It's even smaller. Look, but hey ho, you know what I mean. It's guess what? What? Goddo says he bought peanut flavoured bubbles. He took one look and buggered off indoors. So yeah, what I'll do is
try 12 hours, Joel. That's 24 hours only go.
Yeah. Oh, another one. Baby, can you get me he swaps his car more than he swaps
his what?
Tea towel.
Just in it there.
But anyway, same as I say, Gordo's lad. There's only like you could put it in your mouth full, you know. But I did say earlier on, oh yeah, definitely. They went Thursday. Yeah, they didn't last long. But yeah, I should have took your advice, Tracy, and gone with second one, because these is not very big at all. But yeah, when I make second lot tomorrow, I'll use bigger cutter. So I'm just going to take these off, and I don't think they even want 15 minutes, because these is just caught them. Oh, just caught them right. So yeah, I'm not gonna cook others tonight. I'll do them tomorrow. Chris says Callum can have that little one. You know, he's all arties, Mr. P.
Hey, at least I'm sharing.
Oh, chocolate monsters on the chocolate. Jason says it's cheap to send them to him. I think you might want the second lot, Jason, because I'm gonna make the second lot with a bigger cookie cutter.
Unfortunately, Jason, these are one of our favourites, so you've got no chance of
playing. One of Chris's favourites. So, no way to put things in. Oh, sliding off. So, in fact, they almost cool already. Oh well, I say that one's a small one as well, so that can go with that one.
You got matching ones.
Yeah, but yeah, same as I say, it. God, I just tell them they're on diets. Hey, Callum, I can tell you what Callum will say. They're small, aren't they? But yeah, when I do the, you know, the thing that I did tonight, I'll use the bigger cookie cutter. So yeah, I'm just turning these over so I can put the jam on them easily enough. So yeah, that's I'll just give it a couple of minutes and let them cool down. Got my jam here. I don't know. I think I might have enough jam to do these that I've got, but Chris has got me jam out anyway, just in case. So once cool, take a cool cookie without art and shape a quarter of a teaspoon of jam with more in the middle, and then it'll rise up through the heart, if that makes sense. Got no partners tonight, are there? I've not seen them in.
No, I'm not seeing it tonight.
But yeah, same as Chris says, it's trial and error, and now I know that there's only a mouthful, not even a mouthful. I'll use the bigger cookie cutter tomorrow. So yeah, it could be, Joelle. It could be. Could be. Right, I forgot to turn my camera around. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just putting a little bit of jam on each. I'll just put it on as a dollop for now, and then I can always spread it out afterwards. Oh dear. I'm living life on dangerous side today. You let Mrs. G cook tea. Oh dear. You have to live dangerously sometimes, Gordo. I think I might have gone a bit gung-ho with this jam. Well, according to Gordo, Joelle, no. You bought me that jam in. Oh dear. Says Mrs. G says if he dies of food poisoning, it's a crime of passion. Ooh, that nearly slid off. So if I'm being a bit quiet, but I'm just trying to concentrate, spread this jam out a little bit. This is, I married her for her looks, but not the one she's giving me right now. Oh dear. You've got to live dangerously sometimes, Gordo. But sorry if I'm not saying much, but yeah, trying to.
Richard isn't here tonight.
He's probably out filming. Yeah, my partner's not here. Richard isn't here. Oh crap! Put my hand in that. So yeah. Probably got a date, you never know, Joel. Either that or he's gone into hiding.
Who's that?
Richard. He's just from
Or
my
chopping his
beard.
hair off.
Or he's shaved his beard off. Meant to. That one needs a bit more in there. Oh dear. Batty whiplashes in there. I've got to stick it on now. My arm went in jam. Ooh. It's a bit gung-ho with that one. Nearly slid off. One more and that's it. Then I'll proceed to be. I did ask what you wanted for Valentine's Day, a divorce. I wasn't planning on spending that much, she replied. Oh dear. Just
Baby foxes in the house.
yeah, batter whiplash has come in as well. So yeah, now we're gonna. Whoop. Now where's that small one that I've seen? Oh crapola!
Zoe is back.
Put little into bed. That one's sliding. Hi, Tommy. Oh, nearly.
Hello, Tommy.
How come?
What?
Have I dropped one or something? I've got one missing.
You missed one.
Yeah.
Callum could have that one.
Either I've miscalculated or I've got I've got one there without a thing on it. Oh, that one's cocking over. Sliding off, end it. I can't understand that. Why? I must have miscalculated. Anyway, I'll sort that one out tomorrow when I make the others. Oh, it's on my titty. It says it's on your belly, Trace. No, it weren't. It was on my titty. Oh, Chris thought that was funny. Yeah, I've got it now.
Say?
Yeah.
Love it. I'm having that one.
Chris says he's having that one. it right here on my titty. Oh dear. It's no wonder I couldn't find it, Tracy. You and Chris is laughing.
Lucky Jammie Dodger.
Oh, at least I've given you a laugh anyway. I was keeping it warm. Oh dear. Never mind, eh? So yeah, so that's the Jammie Dodgers Baby Fox extra Valentine's gift. Hey, don't go give me in any ideas, Baby Fox. No more babies in this house. So yeah, so there you can see that's the finished product. I'll get on to the others in the morning. I'll use the bigger cookie cutter. You don't know how to spell titty.
Close enough.
Yeah, that'll do, Joe. Well,
What you meant?
but Tommy says ha ha. But yeah. So there you go. What am I doing? Oh dear, sauce. it were here on my titty. Oh dear. But yeah, at least it were top floor. I put my arm in that jam and it feels all sticky. So yeah, I mean, I don't know if anybody's going to become in titty dodger. Tracy. Oh, dear me.
Jammie titties on it.
But yeah, I mean, there's one thing, Zoe, when you come in, Zoe, you have a laugh. Yeah. Last night were absolutely hilarious.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
What with Richard putting Just for Men on his beard, and it looked like one at Marx Brothers, you know what I mean? No, yeah, I hope you're not watching, Richard, but yeah, it did look a bit dark. So I don't know if anybody wants to come on the panel. If not, I'll shut it down. If you do, I'm just Zoe, yeah. I weren't sure whether it was Zoe or you know what I mean. So yeah, so you know, never a dull moment here. Let's just put it that way. You can ask Terry. Yeah, and laugh last night. We didn't have a laugh last night. So yeah, I'll get Chris to post some pictures of the ones that I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to use the bigger cookie cutter, and hopefully, I mean they're a bit on small side, let's just say. So yeah, I mean, no doubt Callum will moan that they're small, but at least I've got some more dough to make some more tomorrow. So now, you know, as I said before, if they didn't come out very big, I only just noticed that, Joel. Look what it says underneath my name. Because it's a new feature of StreamYards, and it says you could put a headline underneath your name. So let's say Chris comes on panel and he puts Pixie's channel, Sheffield's best photographer, or Sheffield's best drone pilot, or things to that effect. So yeah, I just thought I'd you know, go with the baking theme, and yeah, the master baker. But yeah, I thought I'd get a lot of stick for it. Baby, will you make us coffee?
Good idea.
So yeah, I've put the StreamYards link in. If anybody wants to come up,
Put it to the top.
yeah. No, if you don't, then that's all right. I'll just, you know, shut it down. But yeah, I mean, it's fine with me. I'll not be going live tomorrow because footy's on. But what I've decided to do, Tracy, is not go live tomorrow, obviously, and then I'll go Friday and Saturday. So instead of Wednesday, I'm going Saturday, if that makes any sense. So, you know, when you make them, Tracy, just put a note to yourself, use a bigger cookie cutter, because they have come out really small. So yeah, so I'll not be around tomorrow. So I'm having Wednesday, Thursday off, and then I'll be live Friday, and I'll be live Saturday. So yeah, I mean, if nobody's coming up, then I'll close it down. I hope you've enjoyed this Valentine's special, and yeah, the cookies were easy enough to make. Very few ingredients. Chris is happy because there's very little washing up to do.
Mhm.
And yeah, okie dokie. So yeah. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to shut it down because obviously partner's not here. It's got a lot on his plate. Tracy's, you know, got a leg up, and I'll bid you good night, and I'll see you on Friday.
Night all.
Night, night. Bye.